Hey guys, it's Emma here and I have another unboxing from a box of stories. So this one doesn't have their usual logo on it for some reason. I don't know if it's a change they're doing, or I think maybe I have an extra book in this box because every 3 boxes you do get a gift, whether it's 50% off your next box or a 5th book in there. So it might be that is why this box is a weird shape and size. But anyway, without further ado, let's just get into it. I will link box stories down below. It is a book subscription box. I get them every 3 months. I think you can do 1, 2, 3, and maybe even every 4 months. I've set it up for every 3 months, which works perfectly because I get one in January, one in April, which is my birthday month, one in October, which is obviously great because October is when Halloween is, and then January again. So yeah, it works out really well with the months that I've done. But yeah, this is my January one, and it's the sci-fi fantasy box of stories that I get. So let's just get rid of the packing material and see what we've got on top here. So book 1 is The Fallen Blade by John Courtney Grimwood, and it says Act 1 of the Assassini? I don't know. Anyway, that's book 1. So it says, Venice, 1407, a powerful city with powerful enemies. Duke Marco has the throne, but his ruthless aunt and uncle rule in his stead, scheming against their enemies and each other. The pawn at the heart of their struggle is the Duke's young cousin, Lady Giulietta. When she is abducted by Mamluk pirates, it is an outrage that will trigger war. As the German Emperor and Mamluk Sultan gather their forces against the city, Venice is heading for a battle it will surely lose. Its only hope lies in a mysterious boy possessed of inhuman strength and speed, and a past wrapped in mystery. Not 100% sure about this one, but I give them all a go, so we will see how I feel about that one after I've read it. Right, book 2 is String City, an interdimensional thriller by Graham Edwards. The universe is made of string. When the knots tighten, the cosmos quakes. It's a tough job being a gumshoe in an interdimensional city full of gods, living concepts, and weirder things. Good thing I'm a string walker, able to jump between realities. It started when I was hired to investigate an explosion at a casino. A simple heist, I thought, but it turned into a race to stop the apocalypse. So I rolled the dice, and now I'm up against the ancient Greek titans, an interdimensional spider god, and a mysterious creature known as the Fool. I'm going to need more than just luck to solve this one. If I fail, all things, in all realities, could be destroyed. Just another day in String City. So yeah, that one sounds more interesting for me specifically, so that one I go. Next book is The Conqueror's Shadow by Ari Marmel. It says, Corvus Rubain carved a bloody path through Emphalion, aided by Davro, a savage ogre, and Siloa, I think, a witch, with a taste for human flesh. No shield or weapon could stop this demon-forged axe, and no magic could match the power of his demon slave Kanda. But just when victory was in his grasp, Rubain faltered. His plans of conquest were shattered, and amid the chaos of a collapsing army, Rubain vanished. He's been living in obscurity, having put his past behind him, until an upstart warlord following his old path of conquest stirs the retired warrior to action. Rubain, once more, will don his armour and seek out his former allies to crush Audris, but Davro has become a peaceful farmer. Siloa has no wish to leave her haunted forest home, and Kanda, well, to describe his feelings for his former master as undying hatred would be an understatement. So yeah, I struggle with these weird pronounced names. That's just me, and it can take me out of a book when I don't know how to pronounce a name in a book. So, and that happens a lot with like fantasy kind of books, so sometimes I struggle with that a lot. So I just have to, when I'm reading the book, I just skip over the name and just keep reading. Right, next book, and yeah, I think there is an extra one in here, so let me see what the next one is. It is This One Sky Day by Leon Ross. That is really hard to read. It says, Dawn breaks across the archipelago of Popisho. The world is stirring awake again, each resident with their own list of things to do. a wedding feast to conjure and cook, a cheating husband to discover, a lost soul to set free. As the sun rises, two star-crossed lovers try to find their second chance at abiding love. When night falls, all have been given a gift, and many are no longer the same. The sky is pink, and some wonder if it will ever be blue again. And then the extra book I've got in here is a hardback. And it is I'm Waiting for You by Kim Bo-young. And it says, oh, that's really pretty. I like the colours in this. It says, a stunning collection of short fiction by one of South Korea's most treasured writers, available in English for the first time. In the title story, an engaged couple working in distant corners of the galaxy plan to arrive on Earth simultaneously and walk down the aisle together. But small incidents wreak havoc on their vast journeys, pushing the date of their wedding far into the future. As centuries pass on Earth and the land and climate change, one thing is constant: the desire of the lovers to be together. Through two pairs of interlinked stories, Kim explores the driving forces of humanity: love, hope, creation, destruction, and the very meaning of existence. So yeah, I don't normally like short fiction books of short stories, but this one sounds really cool. So I'm excited to read that. And that should be all that's in the box. Yeah, just our box of stories, little kind of postcard thing here. Just kind of tells you everything. You can unlock a surprise gift with every third box. Choose how often you want your boxes. Swap boxes at any time because they have a bunch of different genres. They've got fiction, they've got sci-fi fantasy, they've got like chick lit ones, they've got everything. And you can pause it at any time. So yeah, box of stories, and there's a cute little snowman on there, even though it's now January. There has been snow, so it's fair enough. And that is it. That's all that's in the box. So we got The Conqueror's Shadow by Ari Marmel, String City by Graham Edwards, The Fallen Blade by John Courtney Grimwood, This One Sky Day, by Leon Ross, and I'm Waiting for You by Kim Bo-young. So yeah, that is all that was in the box. I'm excited to get into these. As I say, some of them I'm more excited to get into than others, but I always read them all, and I'm really glad I get this box because it just is great for finding new writers and new books that you would have never even known about before. It's for people who don't necessarily get a massive marketing budget, so people don't know about their books. So it's amazing, and also it saves all these books from being pulped every year. It's a great company. I really love what they do. So as I say, I will link them down below, but that is it for this one, guys. So any comments, leave them down below, share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you next time, guys. Bye!